Hey everyone, welcome back. So today we're going to be checking out Blades of Fire, the recently released third-person action combat adventure game. This video is sponsored by 505 Games. I spent the afternoon playing their latest title and wanted to take you along for the ride. And honestly, I was pleasantly surprised. So right out the gate, like very beginning of the game, they start off by showcasing some rather unique features and systems to this title. Left strike, right strike, head strike, body strike. Okay, so body strikes, boom, got it. And oh, I can chain them and it does a little follow-up attack. Okay, that's something. And then we've got head strikes and then left strike and right strike. Okay, so that's actually kind of interesting. Man, that's gonna take a minute, isn't it? I'm so used to just like light attack and heavy attack, right? Like being bound to the bumper and trigger or something, but so there'll be different strikes depending on the different positions, and probably, you know, they'll be armored on the left or the right side, so you want to strike on the non-armored side. Hold for stamina regen? Okay, that's kind of cool. If I drain my stamina and then I hold block, it's gonna regen my stamina. That's a little different. This is already like, it's mixing things up. You know what I mean? I'm telling you. I don't know how well I'm gonna get on with the different attacks for the different body parts, but it is definitely something unique. And I kind of like that it kind of makes sense, right? Like the top input is the head, the bottom one is the body, and then the left and the right buttons are the left and the right strikes. Like that makes it, this is, all right, interesting. Let's see when I'm not hitting a target dummy though, how much I've registered here. Okay, so there's an enemy. We got pushing to lock on. And well, I'm sorry, 1 second, I'm sorry. What did I thought I hit bumper, but for some reason I attacked. I'm trying to, what was, oh, was this a parry as well? I actually want to try that. Oh my God, dude. This guy's not messing around. Well, I would say my first combat encounter was a failure because I'm at half health right now. It's all right, we'll keep going. Can I break the barrels? Okay. First sign if it's a good RPG is if you can break the barrels, so we're off to a decent start here. Can I break the cart? Oh, was that perfect parry? I keep hitting I already am messing up. I keep hitting the triggers. After I parry, I keep hitting the triggers to try to attack. It's gonna take me a minute, okay? Fortunately, this video will be edited, so you won't know. We'll skip to the part where I'm doing good, all right? And beyond having these interesting, like, directional mechanics, I'll say that I think the combat has a nice, satisfying feel to it as well. Oh. I thought I was parrying, but I was dodging. Whoa! Big boy. Is that Reinhardt? Ah, hello, wie geht's dir? Reinhardt from Wish. Okay, so there's perfect dodges apparently, or something like it, because I'm at least like getting time slows. Okay. Heavy attack is a one shot. That is something. Oh my goodness, dude. Also, pretty much right out the gate, they showcase this unique weaponsmithing mechanic. Like, this is some just like crazy blacksmith fantasy. Like, here's one of the hammers that forged the world. Use it to make your weapons. All right, this is kind of cool. The game just started and I've already got the god hammer.
Who are you?
What are we doing here? We making ourselves some weapon here? Forge of the gods? Choose a forge scroll. Man, I'm not up for this decision making already. Well, looks like, okay, good. They only give me one choice. Good. So we're choosing this forge scroll under pole arms, making what looks to be a hammer. So we've got the resources, the length of the shaft. We can choose the different length. We'll add to its reach, but decrease its speed and add more cost to dodging. Choose the different steel types. Looks like this other steel, tenacious steel, is just better. Okay, and then forge it. All right, we'll put some of the resources into here, into the furnace, get it going. And you just grabbed that. Okay, well okay. Striking the glowing metal with your forging hammer. Dude, it's literally like a blacksmithing fantasy. It's like a bit. So I guess I'll just start. We can push the center down and then see if we can continue that along the way. I mean, this is where it started us out as. Can I get these ones up over here too? I can. I don't quite, I mean, I get it, but I don't quite get it. But this is really interesting. So I need to be careful not to do that too much. Oh, I think we're getting it. Oh man. Yeah, we're getting it. Got 8 more strikes. Oh man, I think we're getting. I mean, we're not doing too bad. I did it. Okay. All right. Yeah, you kind of gotta like go along. You kind of gotta go along the curve. Kind of gotta go. There's like go start at one end and like work your way down. That's an interesting little mini game. I like that. So I got 4 repairs now. Name your weapon. Now your weapon will be available in combat. You can assign up to 4 weapons in your... Oh, so we're going to be doing like some weapon swapping. That is quite a divisive topic, but we're going to be doing weapon swapping in this game. And this system had even way more depth than I initially thought as I progressed through the game. Oh my lord, are you serious? Wow. Wow. This is actually kind of crazy. There's a lot here. What? Holy crap, dude. This is legitimately like... ridiculous. There's so much you can choose. You choose the length of the sword, the type of steel, the cross section of the sword, and that affects a bunch of the stats. And then you choose the guard and that affects stats. And then you choose the type of metal for the guard, and then you choose the pommel and that affects stats. Jeez. It's a bit nutty, honestly. So following the tutorial, which lasted about 15-ish minutes, I eventually made my way out into what turned out to be an open world game. It began with this town area that was like overrun with orcs. Now en route to there, we had some what I would call legitimately funny moments in the dialogue.
This is the domain of the necromancer Acides. He's lord to the Queen's Banner.
Never heard of him.
I actually really like that. I like how they're like setting up some bad guys. Like, this is the necromancer's domain. I don't know the guy. This game has a bonfire adjacent system, if you know what I'm talking about. I do like that. That's pretty cool. So go to Forge. If we wanted to do Forge, fast travel, recycle is like breaking stuff down. What happens if we rest? We literally take a nap at the anvil. There were several moments with some really interesting set pieces and backdrops, like in the environment and the play space. Oh, there's like a magical tendril. That must be some necromancy thing. See that coming out of there in the distance? Got the guy with the key to the front door, yeah? Standing in front of said door. So they use enemy highlights to tell you if your weapon is effective against them or not. So this is red, so not the sword. So we swap it. Slashing and stabbing. That's what I'm choosing between. So I can literally just like in the middle of combat swap. Okay, so I can do left and right strikes here, and those will be effective, but I'm guessing body and head strikes would not. It's like a really interesting different take on this sort of melee action combat game. With the fact that I literally have left and right strikes, body and head strikes, and then they also show you on your opponents like what's effective, not only the damage type, but then also the directional of it. It's pretty interesting. Dude, this is cool. This is really cool. There's also quite a bit of mystery and things to figure out and intrigue in the game, so it seems, especially with these characters here. That's a question I'm curious. Oh, hello?
Was that?
I really don't know. My skin crawls.
Something with the necromancer maybe, or something else? Now, whenever I play an open world game, I always like to test the bounds, and doing so led to, I guess, what we would call predictable results. All right, I want to test if you can fall off the environment because I'd rather find out now than in the middle of combat or something. You can. And it does kill you. Okay. All right. Well, like I said, I'd rather find out now when the stakes are low. Nothing was going on. Not stressing. I'm back here. Let me see if it tells me what happens, because that was actually my first death. And you know, it didn't take too long until I started to run up against some actually rather challenging combat encounters. I was playing on the medium difficulty, but it was still rather tough at times. Holy crap. All right, well, good thing I have my dodgy spear on.
All right, kid.
Dude, I am obliterating this thing. Oh, he's got multiple health bars? Is that what's happening?
Petrified. It regenerates. You can avoid that by mutilating it when it's dazed.
Mutilate it when it's dazed? I still don't even know what mutilation is. What's a mutilate? How do I mutilate? Did I do it? I did. Can I get more health? Can I get more health anywhere? Your arms back? Shoot. You do drop your equipped weapon on death, by the way, which results in you having to go back and fetch it. How do I pick up my weapon? That's the question. Wait. Ouch. 1 second, guys. 1 second. I'm trying to find my weapon. Okay. There we go. There were also a few moments while I was playing the game where I stopped to appreciate the music because it was worth appreciating. They kind of got some spooky music going too. Oh, geez, hello. Something else that really surprised me was just how intricate and like interwoven the playable space was. There were just a lot more hidden areas to be discovered than I expected. All right, so we got some verticality here to this level. Going up and down. And then what, can we sneak through here? Oh yeah. Oh shoot, oh shoot. Wow, this is like way more intricate than I thought. I just thought we were gonna walk through this town and like walk by these houses, but there's actually a lot in here to walk around and explore. What is this? All right. It's like a fair bit of exploration stuff here. Look at all this, dude. Kicking down ladders, busting open doors. I'm getting bamboozled here. Okay, so we opened up paths that weren't prior open. Nice. Beyond moving through the environment and killing enemies, there's also quite a lot of collectibles that you come across that play into the game's power progression. There's a little chest here. Nice. Some special resources.
Kid, grab that.
That's a forger's cryptex. I'm opening it. Cryptex unlocked. Your move, Aaron.
This is the Forge Affinity you start your adventure with. Unlocks a Forge Star for polearms and spears. Okay, so this is additional stars for amount of repairs for each of these weapons. Yeah, let's do spears and greatswords. Why not? Health gem. Holds up to 4 health gems. Once complete, the Aegis transfers the gem's power to its bearer. Okay, so I get 4 and then I get an upgrade. I see. Collect 4 health gems, gives some upgrade, and then I can get 4 more again after that. It's another upgrade here. Oh, what's this? Stamina gem? Yep. Okay, so same as the health gems, it's gonna have a number of charges and yada, yada, yada. You get it, you get it. I also, as I kept exploring, I just kept finding more and more shortcuts through the levels. It was like never ending. This is like, literally, this is like, I just started the game. I guess it's been like an hour and a half, but this is the first town and I'm still in here. There's so much. There's like a lot of depth to this area. I didn't expect for the first town to have like all these different little sections and these different connecting parts, and you having to like open up those connecting parts through different means. Again, like it's the whole interconnected level design. You're kicking down ladders, you're busting open whatever. In fact, there's the crank for that door that the troll was in front. I do want to fight the troll, okay? I'm just a little nervous after the last encounter, so I'm warming myself up, all right? As I kept playing, I also continued to appreciate their directional combat system, like when I first encountered an enemy whose head was immune to damage that I had. Whoa, what? It says he's... his head is literally the only one that I can't strike. Okay. I couldn't, his head was so small, I couldn't see the indicator. You have a small head, bro. I'm Now, despite my initial struggles, as difficult as they were, about an hour or so in, I did start to get really comfortable with the combat and got into like a nice rhythm with it. And it was really satisfying at that point. Like everything started to click. They are both just like ready to be stabbed. Another guy hiding in the wings there. Well, what about the other places I've gone? Have they had the red markings on the doors? Let me check that. I think that's gonna help inform me. Okay, got it. Yeah, I'm getting better. I'm improving my combat capabilities here. About halfway through my play session, I realized that the bonfire system did have one noticeable difference, like in terms of how it functions in this game compared to other Souls-like bonfire systems. All right, let me rest at that anvil right there. It is gonna respawn everybody, but that's just as well. All the enemies are coming back. Do the barrels respawn for farming resources? Like, am I still gonna get? I am. Okay, well that's good to know. After quite a while of continuous exploration and unlocking new chests, I finally mustered up the courage to take on the troll boss again, and it went much better the next time around. All right, troll. I don't quite understand how I'm supposed to stop you from regenerating your health. Something about mutilate, I don't really know what it means. Okay, I think I just have to heavy attack while he's dazed and it stops him from health regenerating. I think that's how it works. His face is gone? Oh my lord.
Finally fallen.
Something tells me it won't be the last.
After finally defeating the troll, I also learned about different additional materials that feed into the weapon upgrade system. You have obtained materials to level up your steels. You can now use noble steels in your weapon forging. Noble steels surpass primordial steels in every aspect to laceration, defense, and durability. Same with wood. I've got noble... I'm 5 years old. Hey man, I'm almost 40, but I'm legitimately 5 years old. It's okay. Though I will note, one thing was really annoying me at this point, and that was the fact that the game has this cinematic camera that basically happens every time you heavy attack, so I just shut it off. Wow. Yeah, this new sword's doing work. All right, sweet. I actually want to check something. I kind of want to turn off the camera movement on those big stabs. Camera movement on special attacks. Yeah, I actually want to turn that off, to be honest. That's gonna be better, yeah. And things immediately felt much, much better. In fact, I pretty much have a suggestion for them when it comes to this.
There has to be.
The queen wants
Yeah, I like it. I like it, just the camera not constantly shifting whenever I do a heavy attack. I like it kind of like this. I kept on testing the limits of exploration. Those limits exist. Oh, damn. Look. Oh, shoot. Oh, shoot. I was... Oh. Shoot. I was just admiring the scenery and not my weapon. Okay, I gotta be more careful around those edges, I guess. Can I walk through the water? I am going, all right, I'm gonna assume no. Okay, and now I finally made my way into the next zone. And in the process, we encountered a whole bunch of new stuff, new event types, new special secrets, and new enemies. All right, we got some, what are they called? Drugs? Drows? I'll just call them skeletons. They're zombie skeletons. You're invisible. Okay. This is like a whole new area, ain't it? It is. I don't know which way to go. Damn. So it looks like we have two complete different paths we can go down. This leads to a large space. This is similarly a large... Oh. Holy hell. Well, I guess we'll go here first. It's a smaller large space. I guess. It's still rather big. I can't go up there. My guy can't jump. His arms are too big. Arms are too big. He's skipped leg day. Whoa, hello. You know what? I haven't used my hammer in a while. Let's go back to this thing. Get some cleaving damage against these guys. Go back and forth like that, you know? You know what's funny? I almost feel like I'm playing a Lord of the Rings game. You know, you know what I'm saying? I kind of get that, like that. I kind of get that vibe a bit. You know what I just realized too? I haven't hit a loading screen yet. We're like a couple hours in and we're just going. Oh, look at this special gate here. Interesting. Oh man. It's just open? All right. Nice.
Good job.
Opening up this mystical gate, we encountered an NPC who, let's just say, wasn't too thrilled to see us.
Nope.
Doesn't seem the friendliest of hosts.
She's pissed off.
Wake up, you old hot Karab!
Oh, mobile home.
What? First time with a hot Karab?
This is pretty cool.
Move your thick skulls. What a pair of hicks.
We haven't even we haven't said 2 words to each other. I don't know.
Remarkable, indeed.
Wow, that's something. That's cool, dude. Honestly, that's really neat. And then we've entered the swamp region, and here we were introduced to a whole bunch of new stuff as well. All right, well, there's still more for here for me to explore, but this is the swamp. Oh, what is this?
I've never seen this symbol before.
It looks like the name of a cursed paladin of the Aurora.
Maybe oh no, here we go. Yeah, new area. Whoa! Oh, this is the paladin.
Here is the paladin of the Aurora.
No! Oh! These little guys. Hi, he's on a pogo stick. They're pogos to attack. What, are you kidding me? That's fantastic. Oh, this weapon is so strong. I literally don't even need a heavy attack. These tiny guys, that is. This is the one I made with the better steel that I had found. Oh shoot, look at this. What is this? Oh, that's death, actually, what that is. I need to find a way to call that up. Oh shit, he is very resistant to that. What about this?
New creature.
Oh,
New notes.
body attack. Oh,
Spore brutes.
okay.
You name 'em, I kill 'em.
Their attack, he had like a different state. He basically changed up, and it made it so that different attacks were better or worse. Acids, zombies, things. Ew. Oh, nice. These are the things I fought before, right? Oh my god, they are alive. Oh shit. Made a mistake. Several series of mistakes. Did I do it? All right, well. Pretty nice. All right, so there you have it. That amounts to about 5 hours of playtime with me checking out this game. I think I went a little slower than maybe typical, but I was just really kind of diving in and wanting to check out all the little different elements and aspects of the game. But hopefully this gives you a good look at it and a rough idea of what Blades of Fire is all about. Gotta say, I was really pleasantly surprised with this one. I had a good time checking it out. Now, if you'd like to learn more, the game officially released on May 22nd. It's available now. Links in the description below. Thank you again to 505 Games for sponsoring today's video. Thank you, of course, as always, for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Take it easy.